Being a bodyguard is quite a challenge. You never know what crazy things fans of artists might pull. You need nerves of steel to handle situations like that and the ability to make quick decisions. Now, we're going to show you all the thrills of working as a personal security guard. I promise, you can call it anything you want except boring. Let's go! Just look at this. Bodyguards reacted instantly when some guys decided to climb onto the stage, and before that, they weren't visible from anywhere. A fan started jumping around the stage like a madman. And security could have handled him easily, but it seems the artist liked his energy. A girl splashed a drink on the singer, and although she clearly managed to stand up for herself, the bodyguards were definitely needed too. I can imagine how fed up bodyguards of celebrities are with constantly pushing photographers away, but they still do their job perfectly. A fan ran across the entire field so his favorite footballer could sign his jersey, but the security guard shut him down a bit. The guy was clearly overwhelmed by emotions, so they had to escort him away. But look, the footballer was genuinely touched and gave him a signed jersey. And this is the kind of escort President Petro had when he arrived in Valledupar. Sometimes it feels like bodyguards can actually teleport. They appear next to troublemakers so fast to deal with them. Even though the artist showed he didn't mind the fans' company, the bodyguard wasn't ready to relax that quickly. A female fan literally jumped onto the stage. But what was she expecting? That the security was just there for show? This is the atmosphere of a real ghetto. In chaos like this, it really isn't safe for artists to move around without security. Yes, the personal security of the French president clearly had a tough time. Just look at the crowd they had to push through. Sometimes personal security has to do more than just fight off the crowd and protect their client. They also have to push them around on a cart. This bodyguard is literally faster than lightning. With a guy like this, the band definitely doesn't have to worry about anyone ruining their concert. A fan knocked the lead singer off his game for a moment, and security escorted him off the stage.
In accordance with the laws,
a man attacked the judge right in the middle of a court session. He wasn't even deterred by the presence of a security guard sitting next to him, but the guard quickly reminded him that he was there. When you're a famous artist, you never know when someone might try to drag you into the crowd. That's exactly why bodyguards exist. A man tried to run up to the singer, but he was stopped long before he could get anywhere close. A guy tried to disrupt the concert and harm the performers. But security isn't there for nothing. They quickly brought him back to reality. A fan wanted to touch something great. But the bodyguard made it clear that wasn't going to happen. on his watch. With such powerful protection, this girl has absolutely nothing to be afraid of.
Oh, police coming.
Just look at the size of this crowd.
I think the police about to shut us down, man.
The bodyguards are barely managing,
Holding it down.
and one of them didn't even recognize a police officer among the people, so he pushed him back and told him to wait his turn before approaching.
Man, oh my God. W guard. Wait, let me sign this play button. Let me sign this play button. That's how my dad texted me.
A fan climbed onto the stage and seemed to genuinely just want to hug the singer, but the bodyguards still take their job very seriously. And here is the procession of Pope Leo after the celebration of the Immaculate Conception. It looks very solemn, especially with such a large security presence. If someone runs toward the president like that, you can't expect anything good. So it's a good thing the security guards stopped him and dragged him away. During a walk, a drunk man started harassing the president. They wouldn't have been able to get rid of him if a bodyguard hadn't stepped in just in time. Strange, bold fans are everywhere. And so are bodyguards, ready to deal with them. Sometimes being a bodyguard means fighting not only dangerous people, but the wind, too.
Let's go. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
For famous people, just getting to the car can be a real challenge. But thanks to personal security, it becomes much safer.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I got you. Someone just threw at me. What the? Hold on. Wait, yo. What is going on, bro? Look at the pack. Slow.
Yeah, I can imagine how hard it is to push back such a huge crowd of people, especially when the bride comes out. But the security team handled it perfectly. A guy wanted to feel like a star, but a single gesture from the singer was enough for security to chase him away. A fan tried to take a photo with a footballer right in the middle of his interview. Well, I guess security won't be letting him anywhere near again. I'm sure moving through the streets like this is extremely stressful for people. But imagine how it feels for their bodyguards. Especially when they also have to push people away around them. Someone from the crowd threw a drink at a bodyguard and immediately paid for it. Seriously, how can anyone in their right mind do something like that? The moment an overly persistent fan appeared on stage, the artist's personal security instantly brought him back down to earth in every sense. Quickly dealing with unwanted guests on stage, that's exactly what bodyguards are for. Where do all these fans even come from? Do they really think they're special and the bodyguards somehow won't notice them? Well, this happens too. A child climbed onto the stage and the bodyguard tried to help him back down, but accidentally dropped him. The artist immediately came over to check if he was okay, and even let the boy become part of the performance. A girl dropped to her knees and literally had a meltdown at the sight of her idol. It took 3 bodyguards to escort her away. And this is how Lionel Messi was escorted before his debut alongside Sergio Busquets in Miami. And it turns out Joe Biden doesn't need any security at all. He calmly walks along the main street during Thanksgiving. Of course, when it comes to signing autographs, bodyguards are necessary, as always.
Un beso, Leo, por favor. Soy argentino, Leo.
The bodyguard effortlessly knocked away an object flying at him. What reflexes! A fan simply snatched the microphone out of the singer's hands. She practically had to fight to get it back. Some man tried to ruin such a touching moment. Luckily, security was close by. Disrupting concerts by rushing onto the stage is basically a crime. Good thing there are bodyguards who try to prevent this. This is the kind of escort a Turkish politician had at an important event. They even formed a human handrail to help him walk down the stairs. And this is how the future mayor of New York is escorted down the street. Almost like an ordinary walk for any other citizen.
I'm sorry, brother. I gotta run to the next thing.
What a massive crowd of bodyguards escorting the footballer after the match.
Leonardo.
Yes, Leonardo DiCaprio was well disguised, and with all that personal security, there's absolutely no way to get through to him, even if you really wanted to.
Leonardo. Oh my God. Hey, Leonardo. You are here?
A woman started protesting with a sign addressed to Pope Leo, but the bodyguards did not support her cause.
Valha-me Nossa Senhora. Baba!
Nothing can hide from paparazzi cameras, including the arrival of Leonardo DiCaprio and Vittoria Soretti at a restaurant in Paris. All the bodyguards can do is ensure their safety. Wow, now that's brilliant. Personal security uses powerful flashlights to blind cameras so no one can manage to record anything. This bodyguard won't let anyone through. Don't worry, he's a professional. A fan wanted to hand over a small gift, but the personal bodyguard rightly decided that it wasn't a great idea. When the president drives through the city streets, he's always accompanied by reinforced security. This time it came in handy when one of the protesters tried to run towards the car carrying Trump.
Secret Service. Stay away from the car. Stay away. Oh my goodness.
Private security saves the Pope from a deranged fan during his procession in Morocco.
ضيف أمير المؤمنين نصره الله قداسة البابا فرانسيس
ضيف أمير المؤمنين نصره الله.
Footage of the U.S. president being escorted out after an assassination attempt. Flawless teamwork from the entire security detail. Kim Kardashian has hundreds of thousands of fans around the world, but unfortunately, not all of them are reasonable, and in such cases, security steps in. What do you think of the Indonesian president's motorcade during his visit to India? It looks not only impressive, but also extremely secure. Rapper Tekashi 69 looks absolutely tiny compared to his bodyguards. Bodyguard successfully protects Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida against an unexpected smoke bomb attack during his speech. A guy wasn't afraid to attack none other than Arnold Schwarzenegger. But just a couple of seconds later, he was taken down by two of his bodyguards. No. Private security training.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
You can only envy the bodyguard's reaction speed. Stewards on a football field aren't exactly personal security, but look at how this guy desperately saved Cristiano Ronaldo from a fan. A human shield of security for VIPs. Lady Gaga's bodyguard took down a fan in Romania. Messi is so popular that he had to hire a personal bodyguard, as almost every match sees a fan trying to run up to him. BRICS Summit security didn't let Xi Jinping's aide into the hall as he tried to catch up with the Chinese leader. Even on stage during a concert, an artist can't feel completely safe. That's exactly why bodyguards are needed. As you can guess, Messi's bodyguard has plenty of work to do. DJ Khaled didn't want to ruin his shoes walking on sand, so he asked his bodyguards to carry him.
Thank you, brothers. I appreciate it.
You want to get in the back?
A bodyguard kept the artist dry, somewhat oddly having to save him from his own bandmate. Once again, Messi's bodyguard in action. It seems he's already earned himself an award. IShowSpeed's Speed's bodyguard goes crazy over a fan.
Don't bang. Do not bang. Don't bang. Don't bang. Don't bang.
Beyoncé decided to get as close as possible to her fans, but one of them began pulling her off stage. Fortunately, the bodyguards acted quickly and the concert continued.
Great
Secret Service swarms in to protect Donald Trump after scare in Reno, 11/5/2016. Tough work for a bodyguard. This guy wanted a photo with Cristiano so badly that he ran onto the field during the match, but the stewards acted fast. The Japanese Prime Minister's cottage. Precise work by security ensured an unobstructed passage. Jack Doherty and Mike Smalls get into a confrontation at Jack Doherty's Tesla event. It escalates when Jack starts shooting Mike Smalls with a water gun. After the confrontation, Mike Smalls is kicked out of the competition. Check out the level of armor on the French president's car. It seems like it could withstand even machine gun fire. Chaos as Lady Gaga leaves her hotel. A fan tried to take a selfie, but the bodyguard completely kicked him out, saying, "Are you kidding me?" A fan ran onto the stage toward his favorite rapper, but within seconds it was clear the rapper was not happy about it. Travis Scott's security in action. Good and clean reaction. Airports are places where fans often show up, trying to get close to their idols. But this guy's bodyguard is always on alert. The reaction of a Secret Service agent after a civilian car collided with President Biden's motorcade SUV. Is the reaction of the Secret Service agents fast enough? The Real Madrid fan tried to reach Luka Modric, but didn't make it. The quick reaction of the German security team. Footage of the attack on Slovak Prime Minister Fico and the excellent work of his bodyguards.
Slovakia's Prime Minister is hit at point-blank range. Reportedly, multiple times. Robert Fico tumbles to the ground on the left before being dragged into his official car.
Anya Taylor-Joy accosted by autograph-hungry fans in Nice airport. This video highlights security team reaction. President Trump was injured in a shooting during his rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, Saturday evening. In what the FBI says was an assassination attempt. Trump later revealed on social media that he was shot in the ear. The moment Neon's security, Leon, saved his life when Jack Doherty runs up on him. Seven National Guards have been injured in Venezuela after what is believed to have been an assassination attempt on President Nicolas Maduro in the capital of Caracas. Reports suggest that the attack was launched from a drone device. The transmission was cut without explanation. This is what the work of a true professional looks like. First, he shielded the girl from potential danger, and after her permission, he stepped back and continued guarding from a distance. Flawless work by a bodyguard. Ariana Grande under the watchful eye of her bodyguard. A curious incident following Prince Harry's security. They kept every dangerous person away from the prince, but failed to notice an ordinary man walking down the street to his home. Unfortunately, even President Macron's security couldn't prevent a slap from one of the voters. Taylor Swift's bodyguards literally carve a clear path for her to exit. Trump desperately tried to help a soldier retrieve his flying hat.
You see a Marine alongside Marine One lost his cap. The president goes to help put it back in. It falls off again as he pats him on the side. He goes and he grabs it again. It's so windy, obviously, from the helicopter.
MC gets on stage at a concert, almost gets stripped nude by security. Kim Jong-un's bodyguards protecting his limo. Ivanka's Secret Service detail shows one man why you don't get close to the president's daughter.
Leo, una foto, porfa. Leo, porfa, Leo. Leo, porfa, Leo, por favor, Leo, por el alma de Maradona, por favor.
Taylor Swift's bodyguard disguised himself in a graduate's outfit to avoid drawing unnecessary attention. Incident during the passage of King Jordan's security convoy. During the royal convoy's passage, a person from the crowd manages to run onto the road, heading toward the escort vehicles. One of the strategies used by private security to protect a celebrity from unwanted photos. Suits with bulletproof vests, an original approach to security. Blogger iShowSpeed got a little distracted by his phone when it was time to move, and his bodyguard simply picked him up and carried him. When you're the bodyguard of a famous rapper's daughter, sometimes you even have to ride the kids' carousels. Protecting Floyd Mayweather in London back in 2017. Now this is bodyguard work. First bodyguard of the president of Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, eliminated a wasp that sat on the soldier of the country's leader during a speech in parliament. Zendaya almost tripped while getting out of the car, but her bodyguard reacted just in time. This female bodyguard definitely matches men in her abilities. It seems her bodyguard is a little overprotective. He literally walked behind her for the entire song. As we can see, the president's security doesn't let just anyone touch him. Sometimes a bodyguard protects not only from attacks by others, but also from collisions with obstacles like bridges. China's president grabbed by security as he almost tumbles off stage. This bodyguard made it perfectly clear that it's best not to stand in the way of the star. This is what VIP protection drills look like in case of a terrorist attack.
Đây là giả lập nhóm khủng bố đấy.
Black Ink crew star Sky Days got into a heated argument with a taxi driver in New York who cut her off in traffic. But I have to ask, why does she even need bodyguards when she handles herself just fine?
World star hip hop, man. Black Ink shit, man.
The security team showed up a little late, though, to be fair, the fan didn't seem to mean any harm. Gazmawet's stage presence alone might be enough. Looks like he could save some money on bodyguards. A few years ago, Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro was giving a speech to a crowd when suddenly, boom! An explosion was heard. Dozens of bodyguards rushed to protect the president from a suspected drone attack. And in the end, 7 members of the National Guard were injured. The guard reacted so fast, it's like he knew exactly what that woman was about to do.
Beverly trying to save it. Glenn Taylor sitting courtside. We have seen a few incidents.
When you've got a massive 2-meter guy behind you, you can afford to act tough. And streamer Jack Doherty knows it well.
What? Little bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro? Yeah. Yeah. We got out of there, motherfucker! Let's go!
But this time, Jack's walk ended in a fight after some passers-by didn't like the message on his bodyguard's t-shirt.
Got a stupid shirt on over there.
Yeah. Your kids can't read, though. Your kids can't read, can they?
Who else thinks this guy actually enjoys situations like these?
You get away from me. Watch your kids. Go walk away.
Hey,
McKinley, back up.
What the fuck's your problem?
Don't touch me. I'm just saying, walk.
The YouTuber's bodyguard decided to end an argument with party guests in his own way, with a punch. That was brutal.
What is wrong with you? Are you
Hey, what's up? Hey, 1 by 1, what's up?
security guard are you?
And now to Turkey, an attack on politician Özgür Özel. He did get slightly injured, but his bodyguards reacted instantly, stopping the assailant from escaping. And just look at the chaos caused by fans of Indian actor Shah Rukh Khan. The bodyguards barely held them back. Pure Bollywood drama, with the sound of women screaming, of course. Drake tried to handle the situation politely, but his security clearly had a different opinion. Nothing can stop the bodyguards of VIPs. Not even a moving car. They'll jump on mid-ride and make it look cinematic while doing it. Ronaldo personally set boundaries and made sure a pushy fan understood them. Justin Bieber was calmly performing in Dubai when suddenly luckily no one got hurt, except the piano. A reporter was determined to get a shot of Sabrina Carpenter, but the only thing he captured was the bodyguard's open umbrella and a few bruises as a souvenir.
Get off me.
Some guy decided to bother his tiki-taki in a cafe, but neither he nor anyone expected the bodyguard to react that fast. Some people still hadn't learned. Getting too close to your idols can end badly. Here's the proof. Enjoyed the video? Hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any new exciting videos.